Reinforcements have arrived. Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Waiting orders. At once. Reporting. Very well. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Report. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Very well. Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Reporting. At once. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Waiting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes. Engineering.
Ready and waiting. Waiting orders. Yes, yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. At one. Ready and waiting. Reporting. 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 Waiting order. Yes, sir. Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir. Reporting. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Waiting. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well. Reporting. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
New construction
Yes.
options.
Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Engineering. Yes. Affirmative. Yes.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction
Engineering.
options.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Engineering.
Report affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting at once.
Building. On hold. Cancel.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, affirmative.
Engineering.
Waiting orders. Course.
New construction options.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Very well.
Yes. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Construction options.
Acknowledged.
Mission saved. Unit ready.
Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes. Affirmative.
At once. Very well. At once. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Training.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Our base is
Reporting.
under attack.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Agreed.
ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Mission
Waiting
loaded.
orders.
Unit
Waiting orders.
ready.
Affirmative.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once.
Yes. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting. Yes, sir. Waiting for affirmative. Awaiting for vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Building.
Waiting for a process.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Reporting. At once. Reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Mission saved.
Reporting.
Mission
At
loaded.
once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Wait, of course. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. 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 Yes, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Of course. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Awaiting. Awaiting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. 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 Awaiting. Acknowledge. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Awaiting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Comrade.
Acknowledge.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Reporting. Waiting order.
Affirmative.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Waiting order. Reporting. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Comrade.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Report. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
On hold. Cancel.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Mission loading.
Waiting order.
Mission loading.
Reporting. Agree. Acknowledge. Reporting.
Mission
Agree.
loading.
Yes, agreed. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. At once. Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. At once.
Vehicle report.
Awaiting orders. Yes, Acknowledged. sir.
Report. Acknowledged.
Yes,
Acknowledged.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once.
Yes, sir.
At once. At once.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Acknowledged.
sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Very well.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At
Acknowledged.
once. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders.
Very well.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Of course.
Reporting.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir.
Comrade.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Very well. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
At
Yes,
once.
sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Agreed.
Reporting. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Very Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledge. Vehicle report. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Comrade. Report. Waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledge. Comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Report. Waiting order. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Comrade. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Comrade. Very well. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Comrade. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. At once. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Yes, affirmative. Sir. Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Reporting. Comrade. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Waiting order, comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Waiting order. Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Comrade. Reporting. Comrade. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Acknowledge.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Comrade. Comrade.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Waiting. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Comrade.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Comrade.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Waiting.
Acknowledge.
Waiting order.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Yes,
Affirmative.
sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Waiting order.
Acknowledge.
Waiting order.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge, sir.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Comrade. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Comrade. Comrade. Waiting order.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Comrade. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Waiting order. Waiting order.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Waiting order. Waiting order.
Acknowledge.
Comrade. Yes.
Affirmative.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Waiting order.
Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Waiting order. Comrade. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Waiting order. Comrade. Reporting. Yes,
Affirmative.
sir.
Acknowledge.
Waiting
Acknowledge.
order. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Waiting order.
Training.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Comrade. Yes, sir.
Affirm-
Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Comrade.
Affirmative.
Comrade.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Reporting.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes. Affirmative. Yes.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Yes.
Waiting order.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Waiting order. Acknowledge.
Waiting orders.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
New construction
Affirmative.
options.
Yes, sir.
Repair. Training. Insufficient funds.
Comrade.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Affirmative. Comrade.
Insufficient funds.
Ready and waiting. At once. At once.
On hold.
Reporting.
Cancel. Unit repaired. Repaired.
Comrade. Waiting order.
Insufficient
Comrade.
funds. Training. Training. Repairing.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Comrade. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Yes,
Acknowledge.
yes,
Unit
affirmative.
ready.
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Comrade.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting
Acknowledge.
orders.
Comrade.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Structure sold. Training.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order. No problem.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Our base is under attack.
Affirmative.
No problem.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Waiting
Affirmative.
No problem.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Waiting order.
Affirmative.
Acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledge.
Waiting order.
Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Agreed.
Waiting order.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. No problem. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Agreed.
Yes,
Affirmative.
sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Training.
Awaiting orders.
Waiting
Affirmative.
order.
Insufficient funds.
No problem. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed.
Awaiting orders.
Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting
Agreed.
orders. Affirmative.
Unit
Agreed.
ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ready and waiting.
Reporting.
Very well. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Comrade. Waiting order.
Affirmative.
Reporting. At
Yes,
once.
sir.
Acknowledged. Agreed. At once. Very well.
Waiting order. Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Affirmative.
Comrade.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Our
Comrade.
base is under attack.
Waiting affirmative. No problem. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order. No problem. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Waiting for yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Waiting order.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Waiting order.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Very well. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order. No problem.
Affirmative.
Comrade.
Affirmative.
Comrade.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Agreed.
Building infantry.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. Ready and waiting.
Very well. Waiting order.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Waiting
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Vehicle reporting. Medic reporting. Medic affirmative. Affirmative.
Training. Insufficient funds.
Waiting
Unit
order.
ready.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes,
Base
sir.
is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Comrade. Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Reporting. Reporting. Comrade. Waiting. Comrade.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Training.
Waiting. Yes,
Acknowledged.
sir. Comrade.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Comrade.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Yes, yes, sir. Comrade. Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Comrade.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes,
Unit ready.
acknowledged. Comrade. Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Comrade.
Reporting. Ready and
Yes,
waiting.
sir.
Acknowledged.
Waiting
Ready and
order.
waiting.
Reporting.
Yes, sir. At once. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. At once.
Reporting.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Comrade.
Acknowledged.
Reporting. Reporting.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well.
Reporting. Comrade. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Yes, sir.
Reporting. At once.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Yes,
Building.
Comrade.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Report. Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Report. Yes, sir. Waiting. Yes, sir. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Waiting
Ready and
order.
wait once.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative.
Base is under
Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders. Very well.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Training.
Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Reporting.
At once.
Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Comrade.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Agreed. At once.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir.
Affirmative. At once.
Waiting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative.
Reporting.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Reporting.
yes,
Once.
sir.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.